Alrighty. It's the final couple missions of the epic arc for Sisters of Eve. And so got to go do like one more here, and then I think I get the choice for what I'm doing. This one is a little bit harder. I believe that this eliminate the squadron. All right. Yeah, I think that this one's going to test me a little bit more. So you get all the dorkiness you need by watching me. Well, thank you, Thor. Always full of positive encouragement. Yep. So, yeah.
Warp drive active.
In his own special way. I might have to do Thor's avatar anyway, just to spite him. All right, let's go shoot things.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh,
McLuhan 99 just followed.
holy cow. He is draining my energy.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Starlin _ TTV just followed.
All right, let's see here. He's drained me from quite far out. A bit of cap management going on here. Why can't I get close enough to him? Is he really that fast? You're supposed to reach 13. They don't. There we go. Now I'm in range. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I kill him. Have to reload. It's okay, I'll keep on going around here. So, McLevin and Stalin, thank you for the follows. Welcome. I think there's going to be a little treat in that package. Right there. Let's go see. And nope. Sometimes meta modules in there, but there's not. All right, docking up.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, Galante, Mimitar, Caldari. And let me just look at the information here. Let's see here. Caldari, let's pick one of the offered agents. After completing the arc, you receive substantial faction increase in the faction you select. So choose wisely. Yeah, okay. So that's what. Right. We're choosing Caldari. And then just for the sake of looking, so it'll be Caldari State. I'm 8.8 right now. 8.8 what? I don't know. Well, it just says 8.8. So if I'm really lucky, I'll hit 9.0. But I don't think that I'll be quite that lucky. To hit 10.0, it's really going to take a ton of missions to get to this. The tracking's not on, and so I don't have my route here. Apparently.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Almost got this done. Part of the reason to be able to do this all in one day is this pacifier is just really nice and quick to warp. So, but it is a more expensive fit, and I have some implants in and stuff, and so, you know, a little bit more stuff, but 20 AU makes it nice. All right,
Warp drive active.
go talk to this man here. And then to top it all off, what I'll end up doing is once I finish with him, I'll be all right. So now I gotta warp to the site. This is the hardest mission, I think, of the whole thing here, and the one where I face the most chance of actually having a problem. So, but I'm gonna go straight after Dagon here, and I think. No, actually, I'm going to go after one of these guys first. And I don't want to bump into... The reason I chose not to go to him is I didn't want to bump into the station. But it looks kind of like they're taking me over next to the station anyway. So they're not hurting me at all. Alright, let's just go for him now. It's one of the guy out there, but... How many episodes will this be on YouTube? It's gonna be like 5. 4 or 5. So, I'm not getting hurt at all. So far, so good. He's got a target painter on me, but it's not really a problem. As long as I can break his tank. Hello, Sparky. Yeah, good to be back. Thank you. Look at that. I've used it all up. Is he repping it all? A little bit of shield rep. Not too bad, though. My DPS, 200 and something. This is the toughest fight in the entire all 50-some missions. So, it's doing okay. There we go. He's got nothing in there. That's just, there's no loot. All right. So.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. DPS is it's 357. Okay, a little bit higher than what I thought. All right, complete mission. Request mission. Accept. It's giving him back to me. And then we warp to location, and I believe I just drop him off. And then in 3 months, I can do it again. I'll park this ship at the starting station, and it'll be all ready to go, along with the jump clone. This jump clone is fit just for this. And so every 3 months, I come back and do this, and then, you know, okay, put him in the Wraith. Here we go. All right, back out of here and finish it. Hello, Phoenix. All right, complete. We're done. Woohoo! All right. Let's take a look at, well, actually, we're going to set, 5 jumps away. All right. Peru, the very first system I lived in whenever I first played Eve. All right, let's look at the standings here. 8.9. Oh, it's going to be a long journey up to 10. There we have it, 8.9. And didn't go down anything else. So, yep, there we have it. I got a 0.1 for doing all of that. Oh, it seems a little insane. But when you do as much commerce in Jita as I do, it makes a difference. And so there are, like right now, I actually, until yesterday, I hadn't played for 2 weeks, and so a lot of stuff wasn't going on. And I'm actually at like, I don't know, under 20 billion both buying and selling in Jita for the month. But there's a lot of times where I'm 75 to 150 million, or billion, I mean, in transactions, both buying and selling. And so these little increments on my standings make a huge difference. And so, you know, that's just what makes such a big difference. And so I do this for the standings. I didn't make money doing this. In fact, I may have spent around as much in amp. Well, no, I probably got more in bounties than you know. Yeah, I got some rewards here, so that's definitely more than what I spent on ammo and stuff. But it's not anything super special, not by any means. And yeah, here, so I've spent 17, sold 12 billion. This is my slowest month this year, I would say. Yeah, so if you don't have any standings, it makes a huge difference. And so in this, now it's more so of a goal of being 10-10. So I'm like Caldari Navy, I think I'm 9.8. And I think I have a 10 in here, let's look. So so for Mar, I'm 9.98 and I'm 9.97 for Caldari Navy. Both of these, I think I can get them up to 10, and I will. And then I want Caldari State. I don't care how far a Mar gets up. I mean, I do some commerce at a Mar, but it's 10% at best. And so I really want it to be Caldari State. And I'd love to have a 10-10. It's kind of like a badge of honor. It's not something that is going to be easy because in actuality, here, let me show you. In actuality, in Caldari Navy here, going from 9.97 to 10 is probably going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, 50, 60 missions. I kid you not. Maybe as high as like a couple hundred missions. It really, it slows down so fast, or it's so slow at the very end. One of my characters does have a 10. I don't even remember in what. But so this would be the first one, or it would be for him. I don't know. At this point, it's kind of a badge of honor. And Natura, yeah, Nick Paw. How do you remember that? Because I think you're right. And is that on my Markee Dragon character? Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, if I had Thor up and running, I could tell him which one had which, and then he would remind me later. Yeah. So anyway, there is one final thing on this, which is you see here that there's storyline offered. This is special mission. And so it would get me a bunch of points in Sisters of Eve, the state. But it harms. So Sisters of Eve, even though you get to choose which one you want, Sisters of Eve is aligned with Galante Minmatar. And so if you do any special missions, you can't do these special missions unless you're trying to bump Galante or Minmatar up. Because what'll happen is, and it happened to me the last time I did this, I'm like, oh, I got a special, and I went and did it, and it knocked down my Caldari State. And it's going to be, several times. I mean, it sucks when you're up so high and you get knocked down. You get knocked down, one notch. It'll take you 10 missions to get back up there. And so you don't do them. And that's why this ship is named SOE No Specials. To remind me that you do not want to do specials. So, anyway, all right. Well, this is good. Oh, last thing. We got to hop out of here, leave this ship, and then got to hop into the proper jump clone, this one that's here. And so when they're in the same station, no cooldown. You can jump back and forth as many times as you want. So they're in the same station. Do it here. And then now I'm in my other jump clone, and so I'm ready to do it again another time. So yeah. All right. There we go. Feel accomplished, getting it all done in one day. It's nice. So, all right, if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be it for this episode. See you in the next one.